Hello ladies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Nikki. I am a fifth year homeschool mom. We are transitioning into that. I have 5 little boys, and today I'm sharing what our summer homeschool is going to look like. So let's chat. So hopefully you have watched all of my previous videos from the last week or so where I shared the curriculum that we loved this year, the curriculum that we did not love this year, and kind of my thoughts on how our year went as a whole. If you haven't, I will link those down below for you to go back and watch, because some of the things I talk about might not make sense if you haven't watched those. But our summer homeschool plans are definitely a lot different than they have been for past years. So as I have mentioned many times, we had a very rough year and we did not get through much of the curriculum as we typically get through in a school year. And that has a lot to do with the fact that we took 3 solid months off in the middle of the year because we had to. And because of that, we need to keep just trucking along. So this summer will be the first year that we ever homeschool all year round. And it may be the first of many. I am not sure. I know that for sure this year we will be schooling all summer long, and that is far different than what we have ever done in the past. We have always had a hard stop in May, and we have taken the rest of that spring and all of summer off of school. And we typically wouldn't start until late August, early September. This year, however, is different, and we are just sticking to our regular schedule. I introduced block scheduling to our homeschool around March, and it was a game changer for us. We are sticking with that schedule. We have altered it a little bit. So we're doing 2 days of English language arts and reading, and we are doing 2 math days. We're alternating reading, math, and then we're taking Fridays completely off. And we will continue that all summer long, with the exception of a couple weeks in July when we take a little road trip down south. But otherwise, that is our plan. So we will be sticking with the block schedule. We will continue to work through the curriculum from this past year. And I will probably take inventory of kind of where they're at the end of August and see if they're ready to move on to the next year's curriculum, whether they have finished it or not. That's something that, like, as a homeschool parent, I have to remind myself that we don't have to finish every single page. You don't have to finish. And us continuing to school through the summer is not because I'm like trying to finish. It's simply because they're just not ready to like move on to their next level yet. And I feel comfortable knowing that we can do our block schedule and do our homeschool in the morning and still have our day to be able to go out and enjoy summer. We live in Michigan, where the summers are short and the winters are long. So I have always been about taking summer off because we just don't get to be outside a whole lot. And so when it is summer, I want us to be able to enjoy it. But this year, we just need to keep going. And honestly, my boys are in a really good rhythm right now, and I don't want to break it. I don't want to stop. And I also don't want to feel like we're behind in any way. And I don't want to always feel like we're trying to catch up. So I really think that at least for this year, it'll be a year-round thing. I feel like for a lot of families, that's the norm. a lot of families do homeschool all year round. So while this is new for us, it's not new for most people. So alongside our curriculum work, we will be dabbling a little bit in the treehouse, schoolhouse, nature science, which I will post a picture right here. So I print this out and I use it as we need. I don't print the whole curriculum. I don't print the curriculum as a whole because we don't do every single week and we don't do every single thing. But I kind of pick and choose some things to do from that. And she just released her summer edition a few weeks ago. So we are going to dabble in that over the summer as well. And my kids enjoy that curriculum a lot. And so I just add it into our morning time and it works and they have fun with it. So we're going to keep going with that throughout the summer. Of course, we will be having lots of outside time, and our goal for this year, we set a kind of like a park goal. There are several state parks in our state that we have not visited. And so us, alongside some of our best friends who are also homeschoolers, we are trying to visit all of those parks this summer. And they're all state parks, nature parks outside, and that is something fun that we'll be able to do this summer. And finally, of course, we have to have some type of summer reading fun. So last year we did the Good and the Beautiful summer reading program, and we used their beautiful book that they sent for free to keep track of the books that they read in the summer. And then what we did is at the end of the summer, if they completed their goal, they got to pick out 2 new books from the bookstore. And so this summer we are going to do it again. They will set a reading goal for the summer, and if they reach that goal by the end of the summer, they will get to go to the bookstore and pick out 2 new books on Mom as my treat for reading. So for us, our summer homeschool is not going to look a lot different than the rest of our school year has. I am really interested to see how it goes. So around here, all of our school kids are still in school, and they will be getting out, I think, this week. So that will be interesting to see how things change, how things go as we start getting asked to go here and go there and do this and do that over the summer. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big ol' thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go